Okay, so like I said, I'm fresh out of the shower. My video kind of did something funky, so I have the mixture, and what I'll do is kind of apply it. And like I said, I put a little bit of the tea tree and the jojoba oil on just to kind of lock in the moisture. And then, like I said, I've detangled this one a little bit before, so I don't really have to stop exactly from the tip. But I did want to show you my growth. A couple of you had asked, you know, meeting my 2-year mark. I don't think I've not done a video, but this is kind of where I am. About right there, you can see. Which translates to, let me see, hang time. I've only straightened my hair, I believe, 3 times. I do it typically twice a year to get a really good trim. Let's see. For the back view, I'll try to show you. So about there. So it's growing, like, definitely is growing. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you how I do my twist outs. I'm going to go along this bottom line, and then I won't bore you. I'll kind of do a couple more, and then you can just kind of see how I do them. I mean, nothing special about the way I do them. I just kind of mostly just focusing in on the product. Like I said, I like to use the Denman because you can, I feel like the product gets trapped in the brush and it gets, you know, the tip, so your tips kind of curl up like that. And if I already said that, please excuse me. I just had a little, I'm new, okay? Excuse me, I'm new. Okay. Starting here, I just kind of, I usually do mine smaller because my hair, ooh, got a piece. I usually do mine a little bit smaller than some of the ones I've seen online, mostly because my hair is thick, and I found for me that if it's not small, then it has the, you know, the definition, the formation, but not as much. And the smaller I do, I find that the more defined it is and the longer it lasts as far as the definition of the curve of the twist. So I go here all the way to the bottom, and I kind of just do like a little whoop to make sure that the end's sealed, and then just for extra I put a little oil on the tip. Again, the oldest part of your hair, you want to make sure that that moisture is locked, and that's one. So there's a couple other videos I'm planning to do pretty soon, just on like styling and things. A lot of the questions that I had, unfortunately, was when my hair was shorter, and I found that it kind of did different things when it was shorter. So I'll try to reenact those, you know, my method and style that I did and the products that I use. I found that a lot of times my style is really influenced by the product. Here's another one, and again, doesn't have to be the nicest, neatest twist in the world, but you just want to get it as tight as possible because, you know, our hair is thick, and I know mine personally swells a lot, so I try to get it as small as possible, and I try to get, you know, make sure the product's all over and that, you know, it is done all the way to the end to ensure that that definition on my tips. And then I kind of put a little oil here, and I kind of show you once again. What I'll do is I'll come back on with my little plaits all over, and I call them Miss Sealy plaits because that's what I'll look like in a few minutes. But I'll do that, and I'll come back on, and then, like I said, I'll share with you the finished product. But the next time you'll see me, I will have plaits everywhere. So, okay, one thing that I wanted to show you was my texture, because I got a lot of questions about the texture of my hair. So I kind of wanted to show you me fingering the product through so you can see my texture. Again, just kind of going through slowly, finger combing. I'm not really sure my texture. I've kind of had mixed reviews, but I don't know if you can see. I've been told I'm like kind of like a 3, was it 3C or 3? Yeah, I've been told like a mixture between like a 3 and a 3C and a 4. You know, a little wave, little curl, not extremely defined curl, just in its natural state, but some, like I have random patterns of, you know, more kinky curls, more little curls, and then I have some just like kind of hair, not much definition. And then, like, you know, there you can see the little spiral. It kind of varies throughout, but I love what I got. So I just wanted to kind of come in and do that tidbit, and I'm gonna finish twisting. Okay, finally done. It took me about an hour to do. Like I said, again, my hair is very thick, so in order to really detangle well and get the leave-in on there from root to tip and the essential oils, it usually takes me about an hour, but it is done. Again, I say not really the neatest thing, because I kind of just pick up hair as I go, and I don't use a mirror or anything for the back. I just kind of pick up hair, detangle it, and twist it up. That's pretty much what I do. You might be able to see, again, I apply the leave-in conditioner also with jojoba oil and tea tree oil, just to ensure the moisture, lock the water in, and it just works for me, like I said. So there are my twists. Again, nothing fancy. I'm not going to sit under the dryer. What I plan to do is just put on a bonnet, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and take it down. But again, these are the twists. Like I said, I had really good results the last time. This is my first time adding the jojoba oil and the tea tree oil, because I felt like it would just, I put it in my hair on a regular basis, but I figured I could just really lock in the moisture. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to go to sleep, and I'll show you the finished product in the morning. Until then, good night. Okay, good morning. Running a little bit late, so we're going to speed this up. Me running late is no surprise. Again, I slept on this with the bonnet on. Just going to apply, I put a little jojoba oil in here. You might be able to see just a little bit. Put a little jojoba oil in here, and just going to kind of put it on my fingertips and apply it as I take down. So I'll show you how I take down. I hate that I woke up so late. Won't be able to really go through it as slowly. And what I'll probably do is just kind of pick it apart with two pieces like that. Make sure I'm getting the tips, and probably come home later and go through it more, you know, to take the time to really separate the pieces to ensure that you know, I don't make it frizzy. So this is how I take down. Again, I just kind of rub down with the oil and come down to the bottom and part and leave. Okay, I'm gonna finish up and come back to you with the finished result. Okay, so I couldn't resist. I didn't take my time and individually uncoil. I kind of wanted a fuller mane, kind of change the direction of my hair. But all I did, you know, is take it down like you saw me do. Then I kind of do a little lift, you know, kind of get the root, the ends. One thing that I noticed when I use that, it does make my hair so soft that it kind of flattens down, and I like bigger. So I tend to just have to kind of scratch and puff up to get the, you know, the fullness that I want. And as I wear it, it gets bigger and fuller and wilder, and you know, it kind of grows the fullness of it. But here's the finished product, and kind of do a slow turn for you. You can see the back, you know, not completely nice and neat. I don't want it, you know, a straw set or a rod set look. Just kind of want a fullness with, you know, the texture. You can see the coils in there, so I hope you can see this. But again, like I said, I'm running very late, so this is the finished result. And sometimes I'll take a little bit of gel. I only use this really for my edges, but the less jam, I find that the extra hold with the orange top, it helps to lay down my edges. You know, you gotta lay down the edges. So I'll just kind of put a little here, and it kind of gives me a wave, so that way it, you know, you really can't tell where the where I started the twist, but that it looks like a wave consistently up. You might be able to see that a little bit, that gel. And I put some right here. I have a widow's peak that always needs a little gelling, and I usually just put a a little on the edge, not much, just something to kind of give that a shine, and again make a way more of a wave consistency there. Kind of look, you know, a little soft, but yeah, so there it is. Yeah, final product. This is how it comes out. Again, this is with me not really taking my time and separating. Here it is, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.